what this script is about. As we grow older, life teaches us the true value of friendship. When youth fades, careers slow down, and children become busy with their own lives, it's often our friends who become the real pillars of support. But not every friend stays the same over time. Some drift away, while others prove to be the rare gems who stand by us through thick and thin. This script is about recognizing true friends in old age, the ones who matter, the ones who make life peaceful, meaningful, and full of love. Today we will explore the 5 signs of true friends you need in old age. Sign 1: they offer emotional support without judgment. One of the greatest signs of a true friend, especially in old age, is the ability to offer emotional support without judgment. Life in later years often comes with challenges: loneliness, health struggles, financial worries, or the loss of loved ones. During these times, you don't need criticism, gossip, or unnecessary advice. What you really need is someone who listens with an open heart. A true friend is the person who can sit quietly with you when words are not enough. They understand your silence. They know when you are putting on a brave face and when you genuinely need comfort. Unlike casual friends or acquaintances who might only come around during happy times, real friends remain present during sadness, pain, and even awkward situations. Let's think about it. Imagine you are in your 70s and you've just received difficult health news. A false friend might avoid the conversation, or worse, talk about their own problems instead of listening. But a true friend will sit beside you, hold your hand, and simply say, "I'm here." That simple act of presence speaks more than 1,000 words. True emotional support is not about giving endless solutions. It's about offering empathy, patience, and encouragement. As we age, we crave companions who see us for who we are, not for what we can give them. The beauty of friendship lies in unconditional acceptance. A real friend accepts your flaws, your mistakes, your regrets, and your past choices, and still values your presence. From a psychological perspective, emotional support has been proven to lower stress, reduce the risk of depression, and even improve physical health in old age. Loneliness, in contrast, can damage both mental and physical well-being. A true friend helps fill that gap, acting as an anchor that keeps you steady during life's storms. Another powerful aspect of emotional support is consistency. Fair-weather friends might support you once in a while, but true friends show up repeatedly. They call to check on you not because they have spare time, but because they genuinely care. Even if they live far away, they make the effort to stay in touch through regular calls, video chats, or letters. That consistent presence builds trust and reassures you that you're never truly alone. Real-life examples often show this clearly. Many elderly people have shared stories of how a single friend stood by them through hospital visits, family disputes, or financial hardships. That one reliable friend was more valuable than a dozen social connections. True friendship is never measured in numbers but in depth. Finally, emotional support from a true friend also brings joy. They remind you of happy memories, laugh with you about old stories, and bring lightness to your heart. Aging can sometimes make life feel heavy, but a true friend makes the load lighter. Key point: in old age, a true friend is not the one who judges your mistakes but the one who understands your emotions, listens without interrupting, and stays by your side during both tears and laughter. Sign 2: they respect your independence while being reliable. Another powerful sign of true friendship in old age is the balance between respect and reliability. As we grow older, many of us fear becoming a burden. We don't want friends who treat us like helpless individuals. Instead, we value those who respect our independence while still being reliable when we need them. A false friend might step in only to show superiority, making you feel weak or incapable. A true friend, on the other hand, helps in ways that empower you. They don't make decisions for you without asking. They consult you. They don't rush to take over your life. They gently step in only when it's genuinely required. Imagine, for instance, that you need help getting to a doctor's appointment. A true friend won't just insist on coming along to make themselves feel important. Instead, they'll ask, "Would you like me to go with you?" That small act of respect acknowledges your independence while still offering care. Reliability is equally important. A real friend is someone you can call at any time, and you know they'll answer if they can. They don't disappear when life gets complicated. They are reliable in small things like remembering your medication schedule and in big things such as helping you during emergencies. Reliability builds trust, and trust is the foundation of lifelong friendship. In old age, your world might shrink. You might not have the same social circle you had in your 30s or 40s. That's why it's even more important to have at least 1 or 2 reliable friends. These are the people who make you feel secure. You know that no matter what happens, someone has your back. True friends also understand boundaries. They respect your privacy and personal choices. If you want alone time, they give it to you. If you want to share, they listen. This respectful balance is rare but essential. Psychologists suggest that older adults who maintain independence while still having a reliable support system experience greater happiness and reduce stress. Too much dependency can create frustration, while complete isolation creates loneliness. True friends know how to walk the fine line between helping and respecting. Key point: in old age, a true friend respects your independence while always being reliable in moments of need. They don't control you, but they never abandon you. Sign 3: they celebrate your past and present without envy. As people age, One of the most comforting feelings is knowing that someone is genuinely happy for your achievements both past and present without jealousy or hidden competition. A true friend is someone who celebrates your victories and cherishes your journey, instead of secretly wishing they had what you had. In old age, your greatest treasures often come in the form of memories, career milestones, raising children, overcoming struggles, or even small personal victories. When you share these stories, a true friend listens with admiration instead of dismissing them. They don't try to downplay your achievements or shift the conversation back to themselves. Instead, they acknowledge the hard work, sacrifice, and determination that shaped your life. For example, if you talk about how proud you are of your children or how you built your first business decades ago, a real friend won't roll their eyes or compare their life to yours. They will smile and say, "That's incredible, you should be proud of yourself." That sincere encouragement is priceless. On the other hand, false friends often reveal themselves through envy. They may pretend to be happy for you but secretly harbor resentment. They might make sarcastic comments like, "Well, you had more opportunities than me," or, "That was a long time ago, why are you still talking about it?" Such responses can make you feel undervalued and uncomfortable. True friends also celebrate your present. Even when life slows down, they are the ones who cheer for your small wins, whether it's trying a new hobby, taking a short trip, or improving your health. They know that aging doesn't mean life is over. It means new beginnings. Instead of comparing, they encourage. Instead of criticizing, they motivate. Celebrating your life without envy also means respecting your choices. If you want to spend your retirement traveling, they support you. If you prefer a quiet life, gardening or reading, they accept it. A real friend doesn't pressure you to live according to their expectations. They celebrate the person you are, not the person they want you to be. From a deeper perspective, celebrating without envy reflects emotional maturity. It shows that your friend values your happiness as much as their own. Such selflessness is rare and beautiful in old age. Having even one such friend can bring peace to your heart, because you know they love you genuinely, not conditionally. Key point: a true friend in old age is someone who celebrates both your memories and your present life without jealousy, comparison, or judgment. They value your happiness as if it were their own. Sign 4. They grow with you spiritually and emotionally. Another essential sign of a true friend in old age is that they grow alongside you, not just in years, but in wisdom, spirituality, and emotional depth. Friendship is not static, it evolves. The friends who remain relevant in your later years are those who adapt to life's changes and continue to grow with you. When you're young, friendships often revolve around fun, adventures, and shared interests. But in old age, friendships take on deeper meaning. Conversations shift from future dreams to reflections on life, faith, and legacy. A true friend is someone who walks that journey with you, respecting your beliefs, your values, and your desire for inner peace. Spiritual growth doesn't necessarily mean following the same religion. It means respecting each other's faith, encouraging positive values, and seeking inner strength together. For instance, a true friend might join you for prayer, meditation, or simply quiet reflection. They might remind you of gratitude, patience, and hope when life feels heavy. Emotional growth is equally important. A true friend in old age doesn't cling to grudges, nor do they repeat the same immature behaviors of the past. They become more compassionate, more forgiving, and more understanding. They are capable of having deep conversations about love, regret, forgiveness, and purpose. Instead of focusing on gossip or negativity, they inspire you to see the bigger picture. Consider this: you're sitting with a lifelong friend, and instead of talking about what others are doing, you both share your life lessons, your dreams for your grandchildren, and your hopes for the next generation. That kind of emotional exchange is healing. It creates a bond that is not easily broken. True friends also encourage personal growth even in later years. They motivate you to stay curious, to keep learning, and to embrace new perspectives. They don't let you settle into bitterness or regret. Instead, they help you find meaning in every stage of life. Another key element is mutual respect for change. Over decades, people evolve. A true friend doesn't demand that you stay the same person you were 30 years ago. They embrace the changes in your personality, your lifestyle, and your outlook on life. They grow with you instead of growing apart from you. Studies show that older adults who share meaningful conversations about life, spirituality, and emotional growth experience stronger mental health, reduce stress, and a greater sense of purpose. Having someone who understands your soul, not just your surface, can be one of the greatest blessings of aging. Key point: a true friend in old age is not someone who remains stuck in the past, but someone who grows with you spiritually and emotionally, offering wisdom, respect, and shared purpose. Sign 5. They stand by you through life's final chapters. Perhaps the most powerful sign of a true friend in old age is their willingness to stand by you through life's final chapters. Aging is not just about enjoying golden years, it's also about facing the inevitable realities of life: declining health, the passing of loved ones, and eventually, our own farewell. A true friend is the one who doesn't run away from these moments but walks beside you with courage, loyalty, and love. When you're young, it's easy to have a large social circle. But as the years pass, many people drift away. Some friends become distant and some relationships weaken. Yet the real ones remain. They are present during doctor visits, hospital stays, and times when your family might be busy. They don't see your aging as an inconvenience, they see it as an honor to be part of your journey until the end. True friends stand firm during your hardest days. If you're bedridden, they still come to see you, not out of pity but out of love. If you can't travel anymore, they bring the world to you through stories, laughter, and companionship. They keep you feeling alive even when your body begins to slow down. Standing by someone in their final chapters also means offering dignity. A true friend never makes you feel like a burden. They respect your choices, whether it's about healthcare, lifestyle, or even how you wish to spend your last days. They don't impose, they support. Another sign of such friendship is loyalty. Even when others may forget or move on, a true friend remembers you, visits you, and continues to make you feel valued. Their loyalty doesn't waver with time, distance, or circumstance. Psychologists often say that having strong friendships in old age can add years to your life. But beyond quantity, true friends add quality to your days. They bring meaning, laughter, and comfort, reminding you that you are never alone, no matter how close you are to life's end. Consider this. Imagine two friends who've known each other for 50 years. They've seen each other through childhood, careers, marriage, children, and now old age. When one falls ill, the other doesn't disappear. They stay, visiting, caring, and comforting, proving that true friendship is not about convenience but commitment. True friends are also there for your family. They support your children, check in on your spouse, and continue your legacy even after you're gone. In this way, their love extends beyond your life, leaving behind a bond that future generations admire and cherish. Key point. A true friend in old age is one who walks with you until the very end, offering loyalty, dignity, and unconditional support, even in life's most fragile moments. Why true friends are the greatest wealth in old age. By now, we've uncovered the 5 essential signs of true friendship. They offer emotional support without judgment. They respect your independence while being reliable. They celebrate your past and present without envy. They grow with you spiritually and emotionally. They stand by you through life's final chapters. When you look at these qualities, it becomes clear that true friends are more valuable than any material possession. Money may buy comfort, but it cannot buy genuine love. Fame may bring attention, but it cannot bring loyalty. Only true friendship carries you with dignity through every stage of life. In old age, you don't need dozens of friends, you only need a few who truly matter. Even one true friend can make the difference between loneliness and joy, between despair and hope, between fear and peace. True friendship is not built overnight. It is the result of years of trust, respect, and unconditional care. And once you have it, it becomes your greatest wealth, one that no illness, no loss, and no passage of time can ever take away. Final thought: as you age, treasure your true friends. Celebrate them, nurture them, and hold them close. Because when everything else fades, they are the ones who will remain, the quiet strength beside you, the laughter in your memories, and the love that lights your final journey. How to find, nurture, and protect true friendships in old age. So far, we've explored the 5 key signs of true friends you need in old age. But understanding those signs is only half the journey. The other half is learning how to find such friendships, nurture them over time, and protect them so they remain strong through life's ups and downs. After all, even the best friendships require effort, patience, and care. Finding true friends in later life. Many people believe that making friends in old age is difficult, but the truth is, it's never too late. In fact, some of the most meaningful friendships are formed later in life, when you know yourself better and have a clearer idea of what you value. Join communities and groups, whether it's a religious gathering, a book club, a gardening group, or even online communities. Shared activities bring like-minded people together. Be open and approachable. Friendships often start with small gestures: a smile, a kind word, or a helping hand. Don't be afraid to initiate conversations. Look for quality, not quantity. At this stage in life, you don't need a crowd of acquaintances. You need 1 or 2 genuine people who truly connect with your heart. True friends can appear in unexpected places. It could be a neighbor, a fellow volunteer, or even someone you reconnect with after years apart. 2. Nurturing true friendships. Once you find genuine friends, nurturing those relationships becomes the key to keeping them alive. Be consistent. Don't let weeks or months pass without reaching out. Call, visit, or send a message regularly. Practice active listening. Show genuine interest in their life. Ask questions, listen carefully, and remember details. Celebrate milestones together. Birthdays, anniversaries, or even small achievements deserve to be acknowledged. Share openly. True friendships grow stronger when both sides are vulnerable. Share your feelings, fears, and joys honestly. Friendship is like a plant. If watered and cared for, it blossoms beautifully. If neglected, it withers away. 3. Protecting your friendships from negativity. Not every relationship remains healthy. Sometimes, toxic influences can harm even strong friendships. Protecting your bond means setting boundaries and recognizing red flags. Avoid gossip and negativity. True friends uplift each other. If you constantly find yourself surrounded by criticism or drama, it may harm your peace. Respect differences. No 2 people think alike. A real friend doesn't need to agree with you on everything, they only need to respect your perspective. Forgive, but don't forget values. Disagreements are natural, but disrespect or betrayal shouldn't be tolerated. Healthy friendships thrive on mutual respect. Protecting your friendships also means protecting your own time and energy. Surround yourself with those who bring peace, not chaos. 4. Giving as much as you receive. One common mistake in old age is expecting friendships to be one-sided, always receiving care but not offering it. True friendship is mutual. Be there for your friends when they need support. Offer encouragement and comfort, celebrate their joys as much as you want them to celebrate yours. When both sides give equally, the bond grows stronger and unshakable. 5. Leaving a legacy of friendship. Perhaps the most beautiful part of nurturing true friendships in old age is the legacy you leave behind. Younger generations, children, grandchildren, or community members learn from your example. They see how you treat your friends, how you stay loyal, and how you value relationships above material possessions. This legacy can inspire others to cherish their friendships too. It shows them that while money and success may fade, love and loyalty are timeless treasures. Final conclusion. True friends in old age are rare gems. They are the ones who listen without judgment, respect your independence, celebrate your life, grow with you emotionally and spiritually, and stand by you until the very end. But these friendships don't just happen, they are built, nurtured, and protected with care. If you are blessed with even one such friend, treasure them. And if you are still searching, keep your heart open. Because at any age, friendship is possible, and it might just be the greatest gift of your golden years. Final message. In the end, life is not measured by the wealth we gather or the titles we earn. It is measured by the love we give and the friendships we keep. True friends make the journey of aging not just bearable but beautiful.